we are crossing the Fontana Dam right now, and then we are going to be going straight uphill and straight into the Smokies. We've been waiting for this for a while now, so I'm excited. Super excited to get into the Smokies. The weather is really nice today. It's cold because it's a little windy, but the sun's out, there's no clouds, and the weather's really nice. So you can see all the water spitting out right there. It's so huge. That's crazy. There we are. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We're in there.
Another national park down.
Officially in. Yeah, I've never been to this one before.
Me neither.
All right. Cool. All right, permits deposited here. There's the fire tower. We're at this fire tower. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it's really steep to go up. We're gonna do it.
I don't know that.
Go. We can do it.
I don't know.
We're back at the bottom. I got scared. There's no railing on the left-hand side, and there's nothing to hold on to on the platforms. Are we gonna try again?
That's it. I'm not going anywhere else.
Are you gonna go to the second?
Back.
We're back down again. We're not going up. It's scary. It's scary and it's windy. We made it to the first platform again. Look. Hold on.
Too close to the edge.
That's as high up as we can make it because it's so windy that it's scary to go further. And that's a long way to go. And there's like hardly things to hold on to. So we wimped out.
We went 4 floors if you think about it. No, we went 2 floors.
We went 1 floor twice.
Like donut?
Like the doorknob.
Doorknob. Open that doorknob.
Alright, we are almost at the top of Doorknob, and we are going to Molly's Ridge Shelter, and should get there in 3 miles. Sun's right there, and closing time. We slept at the Molly Ridge Shelter last night, and it got down to, I think, the high teens. But tonight it's supposed to go up to 28, so we're gonna bust out the bikinis. I started recording this earlier, but I was too cold to make sentences, so I think I'm gonna re-record it now. I just put up the video of Spring at Neil's Gap and had a bunch of people asking how my Flex 15 is holding up. That's my Catabatic quilt, because I was so cold. And the thing to know is that that night was low single digits, and my bag is a 15-degree quilt. And hands down, compared to my Lightened Equipment 0 degree and 10 degree, because I've tried both of those, this one has been way warmer. But it's a 15-degree quilt, in single-digit temperatures. You've got to expect to be cold in that. Last night, however, was 22, I think. Dropped down to the low 20s, and I was warm all night. I talked to Easy in the morning about how he slept because he's got a 0-degree sleeping bag, not a quilt, a sleeping bag. And it sounds like we were both like pretty equally warm, which says more to me that me in a 15-degree quilt, being notoriously cold, was probably just as warm as a male in a 0-degree sleeping bag. So yeah, so far I've been nothing but pleased with the quilt. I've definitely been using the hooking system that it hooks to your sleeping pad with, which you can see in the visiting Katabatic gear video if you want to see how it connects to your sleeping pad. And that has been keeping so much warmth in. As for my clothing, it's been holding up really well. It's been keeping me very warm. But again, when it's low single digits, that's colder than I was planning for. Yeah. And then the one other thing to note is that we are in the Smokies right now, and we entered on Monday afternoon and planned on finishing by like Friday afternoon. But we were just told that Thursday night is supposed to get down to the low single digits again, and it might snow. So knowing that, I would like to be in Standing Bear Thursday night and not on trail. So I'll probably be pushing a little harder than I thought I'd be, but that's okay, it'll be worth it. So this morning the hills have they started opening up from the trees into these big, kind of like grassy, small pastures. They got a lot of these trees that have big branches that start kind of at the trunk, which is pretty neat. It's a bit of a different view than we've been seeing prior to this, especially with all this grassy stuff. You can kind of see the bald patch over here that we came from. It's just where that yellow grass is. It's kind of cool. I'm 0.1 from the top of Rocky Bald right now, and I just got passed by 3-day hikers while I was sitting here who had packed out fruit for the through hikers that they passed. So I have an orange, and I'm sitting here with this great view, eating an orange. The sun is really hot right here, and I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. All right, Easy, where are we? There you go, we're at Rocky Top. Got a deer right here. I don't know if you can see it, but right behind the tree. Bambi. Yeah, we found Bambi.
True life, I'm Bambi. Oh, he heard us. He didn't like that.
No, he doesn't like that at all.
Oh, he's licking himself. He's giving himself a little bat. Oh,
Oh.
See a squaw.
Oh no, I don't think I recorded any of that.
What's up, y'all? This is the gravy train coming in from you.
Pain train.
Siler's bald. And the Smokies are hard.
There you go. So we're at the top of Siler Bald. We were going to camp at Siler Bald Shelter, which is like 0.3 back, I think.
Were we?
We were, well, for a second we were. And then we heard about the weather on Thursday, and then we changed our minds and decided to camp at Double Spring Gap Shelter instead, which is another 2 miles. Sun's going down, and we're both in pain, but it'll shave off some of what we have to do on Friday or at the end of the week, and we want to avoid cold weather, so keeping hiking.
Across the sky, Chaunce.
Where?
Right next to the moon. Look all the way to the right. You might have lost it.
I don't see it.
Come right here.
He decided to eat food, and I was like, you know.
.2 to Clingmans Dome, almost at mile 200.
Still see Fontana.
Really?
Yeah.
We are walking up the steps in the forest to Clingmans Dome right now. It's a lot of steps. I'm eating a Lucky Charms cereal bar. I wouldn't exactly call it the most fun way to start the morning. But the sun's not out yet, so it's not hot, which I guess is nice, but it is steep. I got that on video. So we have just made it to Clingmans Dome. We almost didn't because Easy accidentally took us down the bypass trail. But then we saw a sign and we figured out what bypass meant. And I am. And now we're here. Came the right way. Here it is. Yeah, where's the elevator? I know, but in the pictures it looks like it's huge. This looks so tiny.
That looks like something out of Disney World.
Alright, Clingman Dome facts brought to you by Easy. Apparently this is the third highest point east of the Mississippi. Now you know. Alright, quiz time. What's the best part about the road to Gatlinburg being closed?
We don't have to go to Gatlinburg.
False. There's no one here. But true also.
They can't force us.
So the road to Gatlinburg is closed, which is fine. We have food until probably Hot Springs.
I think Harper's Ferry.
Yeah, probably food until Harper's Ferry. But the best part is that there's no one here. We don't have to share the view with anyone. We've got the whole tower to ourselves. No crowds, no tourists, no nothing. Did not know that would happen.
Where's Albert?
I feel like I'm in Sound of Music when she's running around inside the gazebo.